already very, very popular. My pick of the show, not just my pick, because as you can see on your screen, this is also customer top rated with over 23,000 spoken for. This is one of our last minute gift sale prices. So normally it's $117.60. We knocked off over $20. So for under $100, $97.18, you are getting home 100% merino wool for $19.44 on your 5 easy pays. It's a gorgeous open front vest. It has the most perfectly placed pockets you could ever possibly imagine. That was a lot of P's at 1:19 in the morning. It's 827-5983. Again, customer top rated. I always encourage you to go ahead and take a look at the reviews on QVC.com. Let me run you through the colors first, and then I'm going to bring in Kieran Costello. So I'm going to start here at this end. Okay. Oh, colors on back. Here we go. Gotcha. Thanks, Jay. This is going to be your Mist Marl. I'm going to move this forward a little bit. 700 remain in this gorgeous blue. Look at that. I mean, if you picked up that ring in the blue topaz, look how gorgeous that is. Oh, do you like that bracelet? That's coming up in a little bit too. A little more Connemara marble, but look at that. Oh, okay. I'm already gushing and it's just the first one. Then we have it in the natural. Fewer than 400 remain. I'm always drawn towards the naturals and the parsnips. And the wickers. This is going to be your wicker. 350 remain there. Look at that beautiful marled yarn there. Then we're going to move on to your black. Fewer than 300 remain in the black. This is going to be your dark teal. 150 remain there. Oh, can we get close up on that real fast? Look at those colors. They are so beautiful. I can't get over these. I do this every time. Okay. Then this is what I'm wearing. This is the berry. Isn't that pretty? Like pops of like blackberry and violet. Fewer than 150 though remain. I know there's so many purple gals out there. That one's for you. Then we move on to our charcoal. 3 dozen there. Ooh, I'm loving these shots. I don't know who's up there getting these shots, but I love them. It's Mike. Good. I love it, Mike. Thank you. Then this is called your Denim Marl. I mean, it's right there in the name, right? Any flavor of jean, if you will, any wash, this goes with it. How many, Jen? 2 dozen left in the Denim Marl. This is your Seafoam Green. 1 dozen. Oh, that's giving me like mermaid tail vibes, right? And then last but not least, I'm assuming this one is, we have the least of, only 1 dozen left. So super last call there. This is called your soft gray. So we have a lot of colors to choose from. Some are getting very, very limited. It is on that sale price of $97 and change. So let me bring in Kieran Costello. Hi, Kieran. I just need to see you first because this is such a treat to be able to see you all today for the holidays.
Thanks very much, Julia. Great to be here. Good morning to you.
Look at your castle. What room are you in at Malahide Castle?
That's right, in Malahide Castle. Not sure what the room name is, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's just an unbelievable room. It's an unbelievable location.
Oh my goodness, it looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that fireplace. Well, Kieran, it's like a holiday Christmas treat to get to see you and all of our Irish friends at that gorgeous castle. So thank you for joining us and making this happen. And I'm excited to talk about this vest, already very, very popular.
That's right, yes. I mean, it really is one of our most popular pieces ever. And I think one of the reasons really is that it is it's so easy to wear. Obviously, it's open front, so there's no buttoning. And of course, there's a tremendous length in the garment as well. It comes down very nicely over the hips. And of course, as is always the case with all of Aran knitwear, that fantastic intricate stitch detail that really just pops out at you. That's very much a three-dimensional stitch detail that is, as I say, the hallmark of Aran knitwear. And of course, as you probably know at this point, every stitch tells a story. Every stitch is steeped in symbolism. And a total of, give or take, 100,000 stitches in every garment. So they really are something special.
100,000 stitches?
On average.
Whoa. I don't think I've heard that stat from you before. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's a lot of knitting.
I mean, the craftsmanship is just unparalleled, really. And again, steeped in that Irish and Aran history. Tell us a little bit about Kilronan.
Yes, so Kilronan, our brand, is called after Kilronan, which is the biggest village on the Aran Islands. And of course, it is the Aran Islands where Aran knitwear originated, and indeed where our company originated. And as I say, total population of give or take 1,400 people. Kilronan is, if you like, the capital of the Aran Islands, a population of 300 people. And that's where our company started off 3 generations ago, back in 1965. And so we're very proud to have that very strong association with, if you like, the home of the Aran knitwear.
I have not yet been to the Aran Isles, but someday I will make it. But I feel like I'm there already because, again, all this cabling, every piece, every stitch tells a story. And it's done in such an elegant fashion. Having this vest that just drapes, and it's so unbelievably soft. It's elegant and it's feminine and easy to wear. Do you want to talk to us about some of the stitches?
Yes, indeed. And as I was saying, really, that is what defines Aran knitwear. It is that intricate stitch detail. And the people of the Aran Islands, they used their way of life, their religion, their environment, their livelihoods for inspiration. And what we have here is we have a number of different variations of the cable detail running along the edge. And of course, the cable is reminiscent of the fisherman's rope and wishing the wearer safety and good luck. And next to that narrow cable, then you have a wider 3-stranded cable. And of course, as is the case in the fishing world, you have many different knots and many different cable types. And then next to the cable detail, we have what we call the lattice stitch. And the lattice is inspired by the small stone-walled fields of the west of Ireland. So anybody who has been to the west of Ireland will know that our fields over here, by comparison, certainly with yours over there, are tiny and are part of the landscape. And then next to the lattice stitch, we have yet another variation of the cable, once again reminiscent of the fisherman's rope. And they're the main stitches. And of course, as is the case with all of our garments, all of that stitch detail runs the full front of the garment and also, of course, equally on the back. And I think one of the things that's nice about this garment, and indeed most of our garments, is that the Aran detail, the stitch pattern runs the full length of the garment. Mm-hmm. So it very much accentuates one's height rather than the width. So, it's very, very flattering to wear.
Oh, I agree completely. The length is fabulous, 29 inches to 32.5 inches. Now, Anne, you are 5'9", you're wearing it in the extra small? Yeah. Okay, that color looks great on you. And I love how that's styled with that denim shirt, that chambray shirt. That really goes to show how versatile these pieces are. Which one are you wearing? It looks like you're wearing the first one, that Mist Marl, right? I mean, you can find hints of turquoise, hints of green, hints of blue. It really just sort of moves in the light and comes to life. I'm wearing it in the berry. And Debbie, did you pull me a small or an extra small? And I'm wearing it in the small. I love the stitching. I love the construction of this, I have to say, Kieran, because even though there's no buttons, there's no zippers, there's no hardware, it lays perfectly in place.
It does indeed. And of course, it comes down very nicely over the hips, which a lot of people like. Mm-hmm. And you're also referencing there the fact that, the colours come to life. And of course, that is because all of these colours are richly marled colours. They're not plain solid colours. So there's that very rich texture, fleck effect in the garments that people love and has become associated with our product now for many years.
I'm gonna, since we're talking about colors and taking a little closer look at all that marling that you've just talked about, I'm actually gonna run through the colors because if you heard at the very top of this presentation, some of them are very, very limited. So I'm gonna start down here. This here is your Mist Marl, and this is what Anne is wearing. Then we have it in, I'm gonna do this because that drives me crazy. Okay, then we have it in the natural. I'm gonna move these back and do it this way so you can really see. That's the natural. Then this is your wicker. This is one of my favorites for sure. Next to that is the black. This one is one of the ones where that marling really is just gorgeous and impressive. This is called dark teal. Then we have it in what I'm wearing, which is the berry. Oh, only 100 now remain in the berry, and look at those variants of colors in there. Isn't that just stunning? Then this is going to be your charcoal. 3 dozen here. Great alternative to the black as well. Think of this with your denims, your darkest washes, even your gray jeans that are so on trend right now. Then this is the Denim Marl. This is just so beautiful. Oh my goodness, this is seafoam green. Last call on that seafoam green though. If this is in your cart, go ahead and pick that up, check out, and keep on shopping. We have so much good coming up, but this color is something very special and very limited. And then this is your soft gray. Look at those beautiful colors coming through there as well. I mean, craftsmanship like none other, and it's customer top rated. I don't know if you saw some of the reviews that were scrolling under your screen, or you could always go to QVC.com. The item number for this is A275983. This is on a last minute gift sale price. This is 100% merino wool, and a lot of it, my friends, with all of that cabling, all of that stitching, 360 degrees. I just did a spin. I shouldn't spin. No, I lose my balance real fast. But 360 degrees. See, Aunt, you're the model. You can spin much better than I can. For under $100, $97.18, $19.44 on your 5 easy pays. You know what, Karen? Something else that I really love about this is that maybe here you live on the East Coast, like here in Philadelphia, and it's quite cold. You're going to need some merino wool. Maybe you live on the West Coast where it is not as cold, but this is that great transitional piece. If you are in a colder climate, because there's no arms, there's no zippers or anything, you could throw your larger coats over this, or if you're in a warmer climate, maybe this is all you need, but it serves that purpose wherever you may be in its versatility.
It does indeed, and of course that's also a characteristic of the fact that these garments are made from, as you say, 100% merino wool, and merino wool being a natural fibre, it enables the body to breathe. So it's very rare that you'll really be too hot or too cold in them.
It's just absolutely beautiful. I can't get over it. I can't believe the price and the fact that this is customer top rated on a last minute gift sale price. Is that what we're calling last minute gift sale? Yeah, that's what we're calling it. So if you have someone who just loves that Irish authentic culture, this is a great present to get for them, or just a great present to get for you. Now, Karen, I'm not done with you yet. You are coming back. We have plenty to talk about, but this was a great starting off point. Oh, we have that blanket coming up. We're going to show a little idea of that. But $19.44 on your 5 easy pays. It's A275983, customer top rated, and my pick of the show. It's going to be on again, by the way, I think at 2 p.m. So if you loved one of these colors that we're getting really, really low on, which we're selling out of colors, and from what I hear, then this is your moment to pick it up. Do we have time to go through colors again? Are we moving on, Jen? We're going to move on. All right, but A275983 to see if your color is still there. All right, so if you've ever dreamed of visiting Dublin and Ireland at the holidays like I have, but I haven't quite been yet, well, let's take a look to see what it looks like, huh? We're going to take you there right now while we fill your heart